Hey, what up, everybody? This is J-Town Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. As you can see, there's wine in my glass. Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday, in which What up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday. You know it's Wednesday, so you know we're drinking. Happy Wine Wednesday to everybody. Hope everybody has a glass in front of them that's sipping on something that's amazing. We're going to see if this is amazing. I had a sip of this before, but I haven't gotten to taste it on camera. I'm really excited about this bottle. As you can see, it's not even have a label on it yet, so can't wait to get into this with you. Before I do, though, guys, I want to let you know that basically, if you are a storyteller or want to tell a story and you have no one to actually write it, say you're not a good writer, please holler at me. I'm really delving into the whole editing and ghostwriter side of my business. And so if you're looking for somebody to tell your story, please hit me up. We can discuss prices. Hit me, DM me, and we can talk. Anyway, that's all I had to say about that. That's enough business. The kid is going into his different movements now. He is 2 months this week, and on Father's Day, by the way, my first Father's Day, which is kind of weird. Didn't know how to take that. My mom brought it up to me today, and I was like, oh my goodness, I actually have Father's Day coming up, and I'm actually a father, so kind of crazy. But yeah, the kid is going through his movements right now. He's for the last couple of days. Normally, he loves me, and we're great. We're in a good place. For the last couple of days, I don't know if it's me putting him to sleep. He don't like me putting him to sleep. I don't know. He's not been happy with me. I think because I'm the one who's like, yeah, well, you got to go to sleep. There's a schedule. We're trying to get you on a schedule. And he's just like, nah, there's no schedule. I'm the baby. You do what I want you to do. So I'm trying to figure that out because I'm not used to being told what to do, let alone by my child. So I guess that's something I'm going to have to learn going forward. But let's get into the wine. That's what we're here for. Let's get right into the wine. In keeping in the same, I guess, vein that I've been doing for the last couple Wine Wednesdays, I've been dealing with Cab Franc because I've been, I wanted to drink some of this Cab Franc that I got from the Cab Franc Palooza in Livermore that I went to a few weeks ago, a few weekends ago. And so keeping in spirit with that, today we're talking about the Selling Cellars Cabernet Franc. This is, I believe, coming out of, it's either Napa or Sonoma, but Selling Cellars. He partners up with another place that I really enjoyed their cab too. Right now the name is escaping me. I'll try to put it in the notes. But like, yeah, we were sitting there and I was sipping on the juice and he wanted me to try this out. It's a 2022 too, so I don't even know if it's out, but if it's good, I'm telling you guys, please keep an eye out for Selling Cellars and make sure that you got a bottle of this because I think this is real. If I remember correctly, this was a really good wine. So let's get right into it. On the nose, perfectly ripe black cherry. There is a kind of a cocoa note going on here too, like a cacao chocolate note, but not dark chocolate. More on like it's dark chocolate, but it's not like the heavy cacao count. It's more like 60% cacao type thing. So there's kind of like a green herbal thing. Is a secondary going on here too. And like burnt brown sugar. I'm also getting graham cracker, which is crazy, but I'm getting like this graham cracker thing going on here, and like coffee grounds. And there's a bit of like a spice here. I'm gonna say more nutmeg. I'm getting more of like a nutmeg spice here. And some wet soil. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. I'm really digging this wine quite a bit actually. That chocolate is way more pronounced on the palate. I'm getting it more in the the second quarter all the way to the finish. That dark cherry is what kind of runs in and is driving the vehicle of this wine down the palate. It's the beginning and the end of this is the flavor profile. Let's talk about structure first, and then I'll get into more of the fruit side. So this is a full body wine. Tannins are medium plus. Acid is medium. A tip below medium, almost medium minus, but decent amount of acid to kind of balance out the lushness of the fruit and other things going on the initial attack. Let's talk about the fruit now. Yeah, I love this. So it's get attached with the black cherry. Then it gets into this like purple plum thing in the second to third quarter. Along in the third quarter, that jumps in the same vehicle. Like black cherry is opening up the doors. He's not just driving this alone. This is a complex wine. So you have other things jumping into the car to drive down the down the throat. What jumps in is I get a little bit more of that nutmeg spice in the third quarter, along with a little bit more of an earthy kind of tertiary note there too. There's also like a kind of like an herbal secondary herbal thing, and a hold on, and like a black licorice anise thing in the third quarter to the finish. Yeah, this is a very complex wine, and I am I'm loving this wine actually. This is really really good. You guys need to know about Selling Cellars. I think you guys need to start figuring out who these guys are if you don't know already. I love the grip on the outside of the palate. If I'm scoring this wine, stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. I am what folks call an art lover. And if you love art too, go check out my website, fruitandglass.etsy.com. I have wine-inspired art there, and I wanted to share it with everybody. Cheers. Now back to the show. I gotta go 91 on this wine. I gotta go 91 on this wine. This is a very good wine. I think it's even gonna be better once it's bottled, like fully bottled and everything's going down. But right now, this is already singing. 91 points, guys. Selling Cellars. Go grab a bottle of this if you can. Go check them out. It's SELIN is Selling, and then Cellars, of course, you know how to spell that. Other than that, guys, one more thing I gotta let you know before I get off today is if you have not gotten The Valley of Heart's Delight by Jafari Joseph, that's being published under Grapes and Sand, my publishing company, you need to grab a copy, guys. I'm telling you right now, this book is doing very well, and on top of that, it is such a great story. This is my first diving into the fiction aspect of what I do, and a lot more to come. But this is such a good story. And it's such an interesting perspective coming from the South Bay, San Jose, California area, Milpitas, Santa Clara area. It's such an interesting perspective because you don't normally get it from this area. You don't get a black perspective. And so definitely go grab a copy. You just go to grapesandsand.com and go check it out on my website, on my publishing website. And yeah, grab it. If you want to, if you don't want to just grab that, get a package with it, because it's in a package of that, and my poetry book comes if you want to do that. So you can do that package. I'm also going to be adding a 4-book package, which includes the main ones like the It's a Vibe, Fruit and Glass, my poetry book, and also Valley of Heart's Delight. So check that out. And question of the day: what are you currently reading, and what is your favorite genre of literature? Guys, until next time, cheers.